What is Cozmo so excited about? I think it has something to do with the Q6600, the PVC, and Optiplex 755 small form factor. But before we can help Cozmo, we must travel through the wormhole to 2007 and pick up this motherboard. So with a little bit of help and some ideas from Cozmo, sit back and relax. This is a Thinking Outside of the Box project, and this is my channel. Well, with no plan in hand and just some half-inch PVC, I set out to make this open air case, a little cooler than the ones I had. So maybe put a few angles on them and make it look a little better and have more of a computer-like presence. So when it comes to a detailed plan, I just don't have one. Honestly, I don't. The numbers changed so much when I started doing this. I mean, you have to basically fit this to your need. And in my case, my need was a Optiplex 755 small form factor with a motherboard and the plate that it screws onto that I cut with a Dremel, and I cut it down to size. So basically it's just preference, what kind of stuff you're gonna put in there. Like, I even think this one's too big, but I like it and it turned out good. But what you're gonna do, basically you got a 10-foot section of PVC, half-inch, and you got some T's, and you got some 45-degree angles, and some straight pipe, and some 1-inch spacers, to connect your 45s, and just do that. Man, can you see those wind conditions? Do you see the lengths I go through to bring you a good quality video, armed with one cell phone in one hand and a spray paint can in the other? Can't you just look past my horrible editing for once, please? Ah, yes, it's starting to look like something now. It really wasn't that easy, though. I mean, there was a lot of re-gluing and a lot of sanding that went into this. Do notice the 24-pin power connector. Not going to work with a standard power supply. I wish I would have seen this at first. This is an Optiplex 760 motherboard. Now here's the standard ATX configuration I was looking for. I have to take parts from one project to put in the other. Sometimes you can't just afford to buy new parts. Optiplex by Modstech. Thanks, Cozmo. I see you're getting a little impatient, so let's just speed the build along and check out the final revisions. After a very thorough inspection by Cozmo, we are A-OK to fire this up and see what kind of performance we get out of a Core 2 Quad Q6600 running at 3 gigahertz thanks to a bezel tape mod, and 4 gigabytes of DDR2 running at 667, an old Logic's 350 watt power supply, a 7200 RPM 250 gigabyte used hard drive, and the notorious GTX 750 Ti. Oh yes, pretty good performance, and thank you Cosmo for your help, and thanks for my honey for the support and help as well.